Okay, Libra, I literally had a phone call coming in that interrupted my video. I'm gonna continue on. Hopefully, I know how to fix it. I'm not really a tech savvy person, so hopefully, I am able to go in and put the two videos together. But anywho, we're looking for a card for your person's near future. Whoop, whoop, too many cards. Okay. And I'm going to do one more shuffle. If I do not get a card, then I am just going to pull from the top, which that was the last one. Freedom. Okay. Okay. So Libra, what I am seeing here that we have is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So in your past, your recent past, I know you've probably been through a whole lot, Libra, that we can't really get in depth into here with a one word, one card here. But in your recent past, I see that there is some type of guilt. I feel like this guilt revolves around having to leave someone behind. That's just what I keep getting, is leaving someone behind, and you feel guilty for having to leave someone behind. I actually feel like this is you in the relationship in terms of your person. I feel like, because this again is a love relationship, so a relationship reading, so I feel like with the guilt card, you just feel extremely guilty for having to leave someone behind. I feel like the person that you had to leave behind, you felt like there was a connection, there was an attachment, but for whatever reason you had to leave that person behind. You had to let go so that you can grow. I feel like it made you feel like you know that there was more to a situation, but the only option that you had was to let go, and that kind of made you feel guilty because you knew that this was your person. You felt like this was your person. And although you felt like this was your person, you knew that in order for you two to possibly come together, you had to be the one to let go. And that made you feel guilty in a certain way because you felt like you were cheating yourself. You felt like possibly you were cheating the situation with your person. I do feel like you were working on something with them. Maybe it was just clashing. You guys were not seeing eye to eye. Things were not happening how you wanted them to happen. So you decided that you had to let go and you had to grow, and that hopefully that person will come back. That even though it seemed like the right thing to do, you felt guilt because even though this person wasn't putting in the work that they should have, it made you feel like you turned your back on them. Is what I'm getting here. For your current energy, you have courage. I find the inner strength to face fears with confidence. So I feel like with letting go of the situation and your current energy, it kind of helped you to realize that maybe you did the right thing and that you should continue to move forward. I feel like you see some type of progress in the decision that you had to make, and so it just encourages you to keep moving forward. I do feel like it is hard for you, and that's why you have to have courage, because it is extremely hard for you not to want to just jump back into the same patterns. But I also feel like you're doing it. You're definitely doing it. And you found a new confidence in yourself. I feel like you found a new strength that you never knew you had, or a strength that you felt you would never reach because the situation was so overwhelming. But you found that courage, you found that strength, you found that confidence, and each of those things have built you to be able to figure out a better way for you to maneuver within the situation with this person. In your near future, I see relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So with relationships, I feel like in your near future, you're going to possibly continue to try to build on this relationship with this person. But me seeing this relationships card, I also feel like you're going to do things that's going to put yourself out there, that's going to help you to build new relationships, that's going to help you to build relationships that you already have, that's going to help you to let go of relationships that no longer serve you a purpose. I feel like with this relationships card coming in your near future, you are going to be in a relationship. I do feel that. I feel like you are going to be in a relationship at some point coming up in the near future. I can't really see whether it's going to be with the past person or a new person, but I definitely see that something is coming up for you if you keep on the same path that you're on, the same energy that you're having now, Libra. If you keep on that same path, you are going to have good things coming in your near future. Good people, good vibes, good things happening for you here in the near future in terms of relationships in general. For your person, the person that is heavily on your mind, in the past, I see discipline. So we have discipline here for your person. And it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So I feel like for your, so at the time that you were trying to have some type of stability, I don't want to say relationship because it doesn't necessarily mean that you wanted to lock this person down, but you definitely wanted to have something solid with this person. But I feel like at that time that you wanted something, this person just could not give it to you, and there was nothing that you could do to change that because this person already had in their mind what they were set to do and what they were going to accomplish when you came along. Although you may have a strong connection with this person, a great bond with this person, and that being with this person and the connection that you guys had, you felt that it was moving forward to something, I guess, more valuable. And I feel like your person felt that too. But they also always known that it couldn't progress in the way that the situation played out. I feel like they had to kind of put a hope to it. They had to put a hope to it, and the discipline is like they had things before you came along that they had aligned. And I feel like possibly in their past, they've let things interfere with the goals that they had set. And I feel like something possibly could have happened to them to where they was like, okay, no more. No, never again am I going to do that. I'm going to stay solid. I'm going to stay disciplined. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm not going to let anybody jeopardize what I got going on. And then you possibly came along, Libra, and this person's like, here we go again. No matter how much they felt for you, no matter how deep, how strong the connection was, this person had already set that they were not gonna budge. They were gonna do what they had set out to do. The current energy is death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So as far as the current energy for your person, I do feel like they're at the point where they feel like they can no longer ignore what you have with them, with what they have with you. They feel like they can no longer ignore it. It is what it is. And although they still have goals and dreams, I feel like they're at the point where they're ready to stop with the bullshit that they've been dishing you, and kind of maneuver in the situation with you in a different way. It seems like they want to change, and that's the main thing that I see here. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. They want to change. They want to end how they maybe have acted, treated you, maybe things that not being honest within a situation. I feel like they just want to end that at this point and start anew. And I don't even see that they even know exactly what it is that they want with you, but they just want something new. They want something different. Because I feel like in the beginning, everything just blossomed. And then it came to a halt because of this person's, the things that they were dealing with. And it kind of made your relationship trippy, weird. You think back on what you guys were and look at what it is, and it's nowhere near the same. I think they now realize that what they've done, what they've caused, and now they're ready to come back in. Excuse my puppy. He wants out, but he can't get out because he's been. Anywho, I'm sorry, but now they want to come back in and try again. And like I said, them trying again is not, they don't want to start it off in the same way that it used to be, but they definitely want to have something with you. They don't want to end the situation with you. They want it to be something there in their near future. Again, sorry for him. I hope he's not distracting you. I can continue on, but sorry. Oh, little puppy action. I feel like I need to go get him, but he's just gonna be in everything right now. But anywho, so then we have freedom for their near future. And it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So yes, in the near future, I definitely feel like this person is going to let go all of those bad habits that they brought into you guys' relationship and just be open. They're going to let everything go that kind of hindered the situation, and just be extremely open to the possibilities. They're not going to hold themselves back from things that could build the relationship, from things that could work in their favor and in your favor. I do feel like this person has been like a self-sabotager. I don't even know if that's a word. So let's just say this person has been self-sabotaging, okay? Because I feel like they're doing all of this, but at the end of the day, they're realizing that they're not hurting anybody but themselves. They're also hurting you, of course. But as much as you feel like you're hurting from the situation, I do feel like they're also taking a lot themselves because of the decisions that they made within the connection with you. This does look like it could have a good ending. I do see that at some point you guys could possibly come together for a collaboration. What that collaboration will be, I'm not sure. But it does look like from where you're going, from where you've come and where you're going up into where they've come from and where they're going to, with the mind frames that you both could possibly be in. It does look like you could collab in something and make a messy outcome a positive situation. I do feel like things will work out in your favor regardless, and in theirs too. So it looks kind of good for you here, Libra. I'm going to pull a love oracle for you guys' connection. Let's look at the relationship of the Libra. Just some cards for the connection and see what we have going on for the past, present, and future for the connection for both of you. So 3 cards, past, present, and future for the connection. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to go 2 more times. Ooh, and if I don't get a jumper, then I'm going to pull from the top. But it looks like I got a jumper, and it is unity. Okay. I understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So we have unity for the recent past. So with the unity, it makes me feel like, recently you guys have maybe possibly did not have communication, and possibly are on a little bit of better terms, whether that's just you guys are speaking, whether that is just, you know, you guys are texting, or it could be that you're just now smiling at each other and passing. I don't know, but I definitely see that you guys have recently come to some type of togetherness. Within your situation or within the relationship. Can we get a card for the present for Libra in their person, please? Libra in their person, can we get a card? And if I don't get a jumper after this last shuffle, I am going to pull it from the top. It's virtue. You acknowledge that loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. So right now we have virtue as far as the current energy. So I feel like you both are on the same page. Like, you're going through two different processes of the situation within the relationship, but you're at the same points in your processes, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, your person realizes how they feel about you, and you're realizing how you actually feel about them. Your person wants to encourage you and wants to help you build, and you want to do the same thing with your person, whether they express that or not. So it's really pretty. It's really beautiful. So you both are kind of just... And I feel like this is a spiritual connection too. And then for the current energy, as far as near future, for the current energy or the near future energy of the relationship, we have present. And it says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So in the near future of the relationship, I definitely see you guys letting go of old habits and kind of just living in the moment with each other, building things as they happen, letting things grow how they grow, however that may be. You're kind of just you're going to just end up living in the moment with each other in the near future. And it's going to be nice because you're going to feel like it's something that you've been waiting for. Or it could... whatever you've had your mind made up of how the situation is supposed to be with you two, I feel like you're going to be shocked at how it plays out. And you're going to be shocked at how you're comfortable in what it becomes. And how it's not exactly possibly what you wanted or how you expected it to happen. But it's going to happen. And you're going to be... it's going to be like an aha moment. Like, oh, aha. Like, this is all the work that I did and everything that I put into the situation. This is what I get from it. And this is something that I didn't expect. I didn't expect it to happen like this. I didn't expect things to go this way. But when it happens, it's going to all make sense to you and your person. So that is definitely beautiful. Regardless of what you think is going on, Libra, there's so much going on behind the scenes with the situation with you and your person. And it's working itself out. It's definitely working itself out. If your person's not showing you what it is that you want to see, just know that you are part of their thoughts. And it looks like because of you, they've learned to deal with themselves, if that makes sense. Like, because of you, they've learned a better way of how to deal with their thoughts and their issues and their problems that they're having. And it's been a work in progress, but you've definitely been of assistance. And I do feel like however this relationship turns out, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're going to be content, you're going to be happy, you're going to be okay in your life and in the relationships that you have in your life. And if this person stays in your life, then it's going to be okay, because I see the relationships that you keep in your life being positive, being uplifting. So if this person ends up staying in your life, whether it's in a love situation or whether it's just a friendship, it's going to be something that you're okay with. Yeah, it's going to be something that you're okay with. I feel like you kind of feel some type of guilt for not having the discipline in the beginning of the relationship. In the beginning of the connection, you wish that you had discipline and the courage to kind of let things go and flow as they should have. So in order to gain the type of relationships that you want, you realize you just had you realize that you just had to let go and let be. And as far as your person, I feel like because they were so disciplined, they feel guilty. And now they have to have the courage to let go of old bad habits and start something new, or to begin something new for a better life. And in order to have better relationships, they have to let themselves free. And that's the last messages that I'm getting from these cards here, Libra. Let's do a message from the guide. One card for the both of you or for your situation. Okay. Can we get one card? I want to do one shuffle really quickly. Ooh. And then okay. Wow. So you know what? Sagittarius actually just got this same card. For the message from the guy. So I guess the messages from the guy in general for everybody is they need to follow the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. And if everybody did that, then the world would be so much better, right? So message from the guy is just basically, for me, when I see this card, is live your life, do what you think is best in terms of how you react and how you treat people, how you treat the situation or the relationship or the friendships. And don't worry about what the next person is doing. As long as you're doing this, then you're going to be okay, and your karma is going to be good karma, right? So again, I also have my little treat, prayers for difficult times, the women edition. Of course, this can be for men too, however it resonates. I actually just like to flip through. I point my finger in whatever prayer it lands on, and that's the one that I'm going to read. It's really quickly. I think it puts a nice little touch on your readings, okay? So we'll this one. Let's see what it says. I know that you never miss a tear that falls down my face. You gather my tears. You hear my cries for relief. One day, there will be no more tears. One day, I will run and dance and enjoy a new, flawless body. I will spend eternity in heaven with you. For now, remind me that you are near. Touch my weary brow. Restore hope. I pray. Amen. And that is the prayer for you, my Libras. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button if you want a notification. And I cannot wait to see you guys again, Libra. Thank you so much. And again, bye-bye.